Proverbs 17, Part B, verses 10 through 18. A sharp reprimand and a harsh threat or warning sinks deeper into someone who has discernment. It settles into and penetrates further into someone who has the ability to distinguish between complex and tangled concepts, to separate mixed truths, and sort out conflicting interests so that he can construct and act accordingly. A rebuke does more for that kind of deep person than 100 punches or lashes raining down onto an unresponsive, dumb brute. Someone who is utterly hardened into inflexibility by his own thick-headedness, his unjustified confidence, and a lazy lack of comprehension that is all so severe that it is actually gross and disgusting to be around or to witness. A resentful defiance that changes its allegiance out of a bitter attitude of grievance. A stubborn, cut off your nose to spite your face brand of resentful rebelliousness is only pursuing malice, harm, corruption, and dysfunctional destructiveness. And since that is what he is seeking, it is a merciless messenger or angel that will be sent to face him. I would wish for a man to be encountered by a bear that is desolate, being bereaved of her lost cubs, instead of a confident and unresponsive dumb brute in the middle of his stubborn destructiveness. Malice, harm, corruption, and dysfunctional destructiveness will never exit. It will always continually be in the home of anyone who responds with malice, harm, corruption, and dysfunctional destructiveness in return for beauty that is beneficial and functional with a life-giving purpose. Meaning that malice boomerangs back around and comes back to its source, where it devastates their life in much more permanent ways than they dished out. The beginning, the important origin point of conflict and discord, of animosity, is like releasing and freeing a chaotic flood. So quit it, let go, and leave when faced with an argument that is erupting. Walk away before a lawsuit explodes. Whoever acquits the hostile, defiantly unjust criminal, whoever justifies the crimes of the guilty convict, condoning them as being right, straight, and moral, and whoever criminally convicts or condemns those who actually do take responsibility for embodying and conforming to the ultimate standard of just integrity, both of those two people are actually equally revolting to Yahweh, the existing of all existence. Furthermore, why would an overconfident and unresponsive dumb brute use his agency to willingly pay a price in exchange for owning wisdom? Why would he value that and exchange something in order to gain the ability to skillfully construct, like a craftsman, with the insights of his probing curiosity, when he has no heart to use that skill? Because there is a deficit void in the place where his thoughts, emotions, inclinations, and conscience blend to form his will. When that is the case, what is the point? Meaning that the problem, when it comes to having a lack of skill, is not a lack of resources. It is an internal lack of desire and will. The true friend actively expresses his affectionate attachment in all seasons, meaning that a real friend is not a fair weather friend. And it is 4 times of oppressive distress that a true brother exists or is born. That is when he is supposed to show up, enter the picture, or arrive. An earthling that has a deficient heart when it comes to decisions, having a void in the place where his thoughts, emotions, inclinations, and conscience blend to form his will. That lacking person strikes hands on a deal to become the collateral guarantee, the bail deposit, or cosigner on a loan for someone else, doing so in the presence of his neighbor, getting ahead of others, and transitioning his own life into darkness in his eager pleasantness. I pray that whatever voice God might choose to give me in this world, he would also give me the words that I should use it for. These words have meaning for me, and if they had some meaning for you as well, then I am truly grateful that we have both been given a gift from above and from each other. Have a good day out there, my friends.